And the word of Samuel came to all Israel. Now Israel went out against the Philistines to battle, and pitched beside Ebenezer, and the Philistines pitched in Aphek. And the Philistines put themselves in array against Israel, and when they joined battle, Israel was smitten before the Philistines, and they slew of the army in the field about 4,000 men. 1 Samuel 4, 1-2. They went out to meet the Philistines as soldiers trusting in a symbol, Ebenezer, stone of help, yet they ignored the living presence within. They camped on that name, but their faith lay in an outward emblem, not in the imagination that is I am. In that moment they pitched where the enemy could strike, for without the consciousness of their own Christ power, they were nothing but captives of fact, and 4,000 of their strength fell. The Philistines are nothing more than the world's array of apparent realities, hostile facts and figures that assail you when you look to the outer. Each clashing sword, each arrow, is a belief born of fear that you have harbored within. When you join that battle with thoughts of lack, weakness, or defeat, you become smitten before the Philistines, that vast array of unwieldy circumstance. You do not overcome with might, nor by external idol, be it ark, ritual, or man-made talisman. You overcome when you choose the conscious presence of your I am, the shepherd door through which all blessing enters. To claim Barabbas is to climb in by another way, usurp the power of your own imagination for theft, for empty intention. You may parade symbols of faith, yet they will not save you. The only deliverance comes when you embrace Jesus, not a figure hanging on distant walls, but the living I am that dwells within your breast. Abide in that presence, and no Philistine array can smite you. Ebenezer means, hitherto hath the Lord helped us, but you must prove it inwardly. By night, rest in the feeling that you already have the victory. Imagine the host defeated, the enemy turned back. When morning comes, you will find your camp unchanged outwardly, yet the battle is already won within. Then you will bear much fruit, for apart from I am you can do nothing, and by I am all things are made. 1 Samuel 4, 1-2 pictures an inner drama of consciousness. Israel represents our waking awareness. The Philistines are external pressures, fears, doubts, and limiting habits. Pitching beside Ebenezer, Hebrew stone of help, marks a moment when we lean on a belief or memory of support. Yet as they joined battle, Israel's attention scattered outward, and they were smitten, losing 4,000 men, symbolic of the psyche's vital forces squandered by outer defeat. Every outer event begins in imagination. Here the battle is a clash between two states of mind, faith in inner power, Ebenezer, versus faith in external facts, Philistine army. Because Israel's collective assumption was we can't win, that very belief externalized as loss. Metaphysically, the Philistines only prevail when we entertain the consciousness of defeat. If instead we held fast to the stone of help, the I am consciousness within reality would realign and victory would manifest. This passage reveals one essential divine power we each possess, the sovereign use of I am to assume our desired state. The stone of help is nothing other than your own human imagination, awakened and trusted as the living presence. Whenever you say I am and dwell there with feeling, you plant an unshakable foundation. That foundation is your true Ebenezer, the creative source that turns every inner battle into triumph. Begin by becoming aware of the Philistine within you, that cluster of worries or old patterns that seems to overpower your peace. Once you've identified these intruding thoughts, shift your focus to your personal Ebenezer. Bring to mind a vivid memory of success or fashion in your imagination, a clear, inspired picture of the outcome you deeply desire. As night falls and you prepare for sleep, quietly enter this silent battle by assuming the end has already been won. Lie down as if beside your chosen belief, feeling its reality as tangibly as if it were present in the room. Allow this sensation to settle into every fiber of your being as you drift into slumber. Upon waking, simply refuse to entertain any evidence to the contrary. If doubt should softly stir, re-establish your inner stronghold by affirming with gentle confidence, I am victorious, and return your mind to that steadfast stone of help. In persistently living in the consciousness of the thing accomplished, your personal Ebenezer, you activate the same creative principle that governed the encounter in 1 Samuel. In this way, the battle dissolves, and the world around you reshapes itself in harmony with the triumph you have already felt within.